So, this is a Holonic loader, huh? Our new weapon? I've been assigned as your partner. The name's Kyo Sogaru. So, what's your name? What should I call you? My Hama, no.
Okay.
I failed them. I let them die. All of them. But this is... my Hama?
The Environmental Ministry announced at a press conference earlier today that new data identified the source of the contamination as a waste treatment plant operated by the IAL Corporation. The data, which was only accessible to the most senior members of the corporation prior to its leak, will require several days to analyze.
What the hell is going on? This really is my Hama, but that means...
It means my Hama wasn't in the server the anti-Zega destroyed.
Huh? It's Shizuno. And Lucian and the twins? Will somebody please tell me what the hell's going on? You know Shizuno, don't you?
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Maybe we should hear this also.
The destroyed server did hold the data for this city once. That much is true. However, we recognized its vulnerability and moved the MyHama data to a much safer location some time ago.
What is this? It never occurred to you that the rest of us should know about that too?
He's right, Commander. You at least could have told me.
And if I had told you, wouldn't you have immediately asked me where the real MyHama server was hidden? That was information I couldn't share.
Telling you its true location might have led to a mutiny.
We had only one chance to carry out this mission. Thus, failure was not an option.
Hold on. What do you mean it might have led to a mutiny? Where'd you hide the real server that would make everyone freak the hell out? So where are you taking us? This train doesn't go anywhere.
You'll find it goes somewhere today.
We're on... It can't be.
It is. We're on the surface of the moon.
Huh?
Of course, it's really nothing more than a simulation using virtual data. But the MyHama server is being kept on the moon.
But Commander Shima, the moon is still under total Guard's orb control.
It's what?
Look!
What is that?
Behold the home of the Guard's Orb. That's their lunar base, known as G Fetus.
And you hid MyHama right here? This is insanity! What were you thinking?
Clever. Ultimately, the moon's surface may be the safest place of all.
Humanity once attempted an all-out assault on the moon. But the operation failed. Once the Guard's Orb had annihilated all human forces on the moon, they transferred most of their facilities to the Earth.
All that's left on the moon now is the Guard's Orb's old decision-making body. Although, the defense systems are still active, so you can't wander too close.
But if by some chance the enemy should stumble upon the MyHama server, all of those people will die. Shizuno, you were in on the Commander's scheme from the very beginning, weren't you? Yes. I helped the Commander transfer the data from the old MyHama server onto the moon. So did the Kyo I never met, right? Kyo from before the reboot. Correct.
Will you indulge us with one more answer, then? What data could we have pulled from the Coatlicue that merited this whole charade?
I'll tell you when the time is right.
It's totally ridiculous, don't you think? I mean, we were risking our asses out there to protect a big decoy. Man, that Shima's kind of a dick, isn't he?
Yes, but at the moment, I can't get upset about it on an emotional level.
Well, at least everybody's okay. That's the most important thing. After all, keeping them safe is the whole reason we do this, right? It's freaky, huh? Knowing that in the real world we're surrounded by the enemy?
I'm not sure I really understand why we're fighting anymore.
Forget it. I'll worry about that for the both of us.
Thank you very much, Kyo. I'm so glad that my Hama is safe and sound. Still, I think the President, the Commander I mean, should have told us what we were trying to defend was just a decoy. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, you're right. He should have.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have been more into it when we were talking at school earlier this afternoon.
Forget it. We can talk normally now, so, no harm, no foul.
5 minutes until operational limit.
5 minutes left. I guess we can't talk now after all.
Hey, tomorrow's another day.
Your behavior was far too reckless, Shima. You risked yourself and all of MyHama.
Necessary risks if the final operation is to succeed. The data is being analyzed here aboard the Oceanus. We'll have results in a few days.
So be it. In the meantime, we'll distract the enemy to keep them from finding you. I'm sure they're looking. And Yell, come visit the Devraco when the fighting is over. Mayvel and the others really miss you.
It'd be my pleasure, Commander Isola.
Until later, then.
Lucien, why are you trying to get access from here? And why lie about doing maintenance on the machines?
Because this is the only way to get access without the AIs or the commander finding out about it.
Access authorization received.
I'm intercepting any pings from the bridge. We can get to the gateway through a back door built into the system.
Okay.
Well, that's strange.
What is?
Shizuno and the commander. Neither one has a profile from before they enter the server. In other words, there's no data on them prior to becoming metabodies.
Huh?
Sin knew Shizuno was aboard our ship, and she called her Yell, too. Shizuno denies it, but the possibility of a connection between them is undeniable.
Yell sounds like IAL.
Sorry, the truth is never that simple.
I'm not sure I really understand why we're fighting anymore.
I could see why. The same old classes, the same old fights, the same old conversations. Are we fighting and risking our lives so we can kill time with the same old, same old?
Hey, Sobaru, are you even listening?
Huh? Oh yeah, well, go on. Isn't there some way we can break out of this cycle we're in?
Shizuno. You and Kyo used to have a relationship, didn't you? At least it seems that way.
Yes, we did. But not with the version of Kyo that's here now. When I first met him, it happened just as I was starting to figure out who I was.
What was Kyo like? I mean, did he act very much like the version I know?
They don't have much in common. He was very thoughtful, played it pretty safe. He kept all his pain hidden away, and he ended up destroying himself. Still, I love him, even now. Everything about him.
Zegapain.
Hey, do you remember Kaminagi? We came here on a date like this once before.
Yes, I remember it.
Feels kind of weird, doesn't it? Doing stuff over and over, already knowing how it's gonna end up? Man, was I laying it on thick last time or what? I still feel pretty foolish about that, you know?
I'll probably feel the same way once I'm back in the Altair again. I asked Shizuno if she's still in love with you. I can't feel anything the way I am now, so her answer wouldn't hurt me, no matter what. That's why I asked.
I get it. So, what'd she say?
She said yes.
You serious? Whoa, how about that? Guess I'm just a babe magnet, what can I say?
I should be crying, hearing you say something like that, but I can't.
I'm sorry. In the end, are all of us just swimming in circles too? Emergency transfer! What's going on?
The Oceanus is heading north to avoid an enemy Defterra zone in our path. However, the shortest route around it takes a smack dab into a much larger Defterra zone. Lucky us.
Scramble all Zegapain units. You're to destroy that Defterra zone. Wipe it out.
Mayu, let's go.
Shizuno.
Right.
Hold on! There's no sign of Ryoko Kaminagi in the Altair.
What are you talking about?
Well, where the hell is she?
Now tracing her data. Found her! Looks as though she suffered some wet damage. Ryoko is sleeping inside the server in order to recuperate.
What did you do to her?
Nothing. I swear it.
Commander, what do we do?
The wrist valve is ready to go.
Need a wizard? Been a while since we flew together.
Yeah.
Countdown started. Transmission scatter rate confirmed. Chamber seals released. QL driver in conjunction. Gunner and wizard ID locked in. Stand by for metabody transmission. Vanguard's grounding space. Vanguard's turn holding. Transmission airspace scan complete. EX condition 3. All clear.
Switch off your feelings.
Right.
You have to forget about her for now. There's work to do.
I know, okay?
Transmission chamber operating normally. Releasing hammer block.
Detangle!
Transmission complete. Enemy units approaching from 4.
Get ready.
Kaminagi, prep the launcher. Oh.
Hey, Kyo, don't you go sweating the small stuff. Conserve your QL and go for the core, and then take it out.
Will do. Hey, sorry about that.
Light wings fully deployed, setting path for Death Terra Zone.
Now, man!
Launching speed mines!
The Altair is in! It's breaking through the shield!
No response from enemy units in this area.
Something's wrong. A Death Terra Zone this enormous should be putting up way more of a fight.
No complaints here. Come on, let's blow this thing up and head home already. How do we find the main core?
It's at 12 o'clock. Straight ahead. Range 2000.
There it is. Let's do this in one shot. Hollow bolt pressure!
Wait, there's something strange about the core.
What is it?
What the?
The Death Terra Zone has been wiped out.
The hell?
The Death Terra Zone's gone. It flew up.
But Q. What happened?
The core self-destruct system was activated.
But why? Could the guard's orm have possibly been retreating from us?
I don't know. I'm bringing Andromeda and Grispell's Zegas back. Both fighters are currently in need of QL replenishment.
What about the Altair? Can we force a transmission?
Negative. Residual particle interference from the blast is preventing a location fix.
Oh, man. We don't have enough QL left to get back on our own.
Once the haze clears, they'll come for us.
I guess there's nothing to do but wait.
We waited alone for help like this the last time, too.
Yeah?
Zone Myers.
A lot of them.
Colonic field forming. Colonic shield. In the first battle we fought together, our Zega took damage. We had to withdraw from the battle zone.
Fat load of good the training program did us, huh?
Forgive me. I should have been a better wizard.
Who said that it was your fault? Just means we've got ourselves some practicing to do.
We don't have much QL left. We only have about 10 minutes of running time remaining.
So, if help doesn't arrive by then, we die, right?
Do you regret it? Our ever having met?
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Regret is pretty useless. Your name. People call you Yell, but the way they say it, it sounds like they might as well just be saying, hey, you there.
I don't have a real name.
Well, let's give you one. Shizuno. Shizuno Misaki. It feels like that's a very important name to me, but I can't remember why.
Shizuno Misaki. The rain, it's something which will never touch me.
We should cherish the things we can touch. Right? Shizuno? No way, you're saying I just hauled off and planted one on you? Oh man, I totally wouldn't do something like that. Jeez, why was the old me such a horn dog?
When you gave me my name, for the first time ever, I felt like me.
What's it doing?
Its sensors still work. Do you regret it? Our ever having met?
Regret is still pretty useless.
Sorry, you guys. Better late than never.
I hope we're not interrupting.
Guard's own activity has been unusual over the last few days. They're not trying to enlarge their sphere of influence, and they even seem to be retreating in some areas.
Perhaps they know what we're up to. Both sides are playing the end game. And the enemy data analysis?
It is currently 87% complete, including error checks. It will take another 10 hours to finish.
Time waits for no man. The piper must be paid. There's not a single human left on that blue planet. The moment I first thought how unnatural that was, everything began. And now, I must make my final decision. I recognize the doubts the others have, but I must continue along the path of my belief. I must continue forward, because time is not infinite. Next time on Zegapain, Warriors, my pain never to be forgotten.